You're listening to I'm Telling You. You're listening to I'm Telling You.
Hey fam, welcome back to another episode of I'm Telling You.
I'm telling you.
You don't even know, bro. But yeah, this is I'm Telling You with Philly D.
Bro, you don't even know. Mr. Gemini.
Clickety clack effect to Miss JD.
Yeah, and as usual, we got tuned up in the green room, but hey, so this is what you get. But yeah, if you're enjoying that though, you should totally reach out to us. I2I, directionstomusic.org.
That'll snag all of us.
Yeah, all three, including Miss JD. Or you can get individually Mr. Gemini.
GEMINI at directionsinmusic.org.
Yeah, or Philly D, PHILLYD at directionsinmusic.org. Which, yeah, that's that's where we're at. DIM, Directions in Music. Commercial free.
DIM.
Internet radio.
Commercial free internet radio.
Yeah. And this is a 30-year friendship for those just checking in. Never listened to us before.
30 plus.
30 plus, that is correct. But yeah, you and me.
We're in plus size.
Putting it in, doing the work, riding the bull.
051.
Oh, yeah, we have movie quotes, dad jokes, dad quotes, movie jokes. We wax intellects. We do have the fact checker. That's Miss JD.
Yeah.
And then we have moments like that where we don't even know where we're at.
It's all levity.
It's all out of love.
It's all levity. That's why we're all levitating. Because we're leviathans.
I was like,
levity.
can we get higher, baby? Oh, yeah, no, that's appropriate for where we're at right now.
What?
Yeah.
Not that.
No, I don't know what that was.
White lines.
You tell me. I don't know what that was, but were you just like catching up to? Yeah. Reset. Somebody moved the needle. He's stuck. He's just skipping away.
It's not hip hop.
It's electro. I enjoy Nick Frost on pretty much like anything he does. I've come to find out because I've seen him in a few different TV shows that he did. More than just his standard movies with Simon Pegg and all that stuff. So it's yeah, he's a solid actor. Like I really do enjoy his stuff. I don't know, he's funny to me.
What's his name again?
Nick Frost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because those are the guys that did Shaun of the Dead. Oh god, Hot Fuzz.
Yep.
Oh god, what was it? Meet You at the End or so? No, was it? Oh,
I don't think I've seen all his movies. I don't think I've seen as many as you have.
Oh, dude, there's a ton of them.
Well, I guess we'll have to schedule another.
Well, because Simon Pegg does some of his own stuff as well. So there's plenty of movies that he's done that Nick Frost isn't in, and there's plenty of times when he does that he just kind of makes like a cameo or something. Like he just gets like a 2-bit part. He's I was just stopping by to mess around. I gotta go.
But I do like everything they're in. Really funny.
Yeah, I liked
good matchup.
I mean, I've enjoyed them from the get-go, but when they did Paul, which is like the adult version of E.T.
Yeah.
With Seth Rogen as the voice of the alien.
Right.
Now that's just funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny right there.
You guys in butts, man.
He's like, that's not us. Those are the Greys. We don't. That's not what we do.
What? I'm not gonna probe him.
Oh no! What? Oh, he's like, she's totally appalled by that shit. Oh, that's hilarious. And then they, what is it? They bring the trailer park's daughter, the owner's daughter, who's like super Baptist, freaking church goer. That's just like everything's blasphemy and whatever. Oh man! And then she's all of a sudden she's like, I can swear. And she's like, shit, butt, fart, crap, crap, high balls. And you're just like, what in the hell are you doing? It just makes no sense whatsoever.
It's like Tourette's.
Pretty much, but like way worse. It's like, it's not even really entertaining. You're just like, I'm so confused right now.
I'm just thinking Deuce. Deuce Bigelow.
Oh,
they're at the sports game.
Yeah, they're at the baseball game, I think, or whatever.
They're at the yeah, was it baseball game? A basketball.
A basketball. Dude.
Touchdown.
Yay, sports.
Go sports.
Oh my God.
No, but she just starts cursing up a storm. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, that number 22 is he's a shitball head. You're like, what? What? This shit's hilarious. Did you say steak? No, mistake. Oh, now you got me all hot. It's like, oh man. Gonna need some pudding over here.
Yeah. You don't even know. You don't even know, bro. You don't even know.
I mean, you know, if you tune in for the pre-show, then they
maybe
do know.
Maybe you do know.
You do know, bro.
Bro,
You do know.
bro.
You do know.
You do know, bro.
You do know, bro.
Bro. Dude.
Yours says bro. Yours says dude. We've already been here.
Where is here, though?
This is the now.
Is it a physical place? What's going on?
What we're seeing now is happening now.
Is it really? Is it a physical space that we're in right now?
See, this goes back to the whole KRS-One and all that stuff about the fifth dimension and how to describe what it is.
It is, man. No, I mean, like, you close your eyes right now. What space are you in? You're not in any space. You're in your head space, right?
Yeah, I'm in my head space.
That's the only thing that's real.
Yeah, but that's where the fifth dimension almost not like lies, but the connection to.
You got to try floating one time and do one of those
sensory deprivation.
Deprivation. That's what it is.
I can see the mind working.
I know. I remember
the hamster's just running that wheel.
I remember adenosine triphosphate, but I can't remember simple words. Like ATP. You know, that's the shit. We all run on it, man.
I just literally, and that's it. Just literally. That's literally what happens.
Yes, I agree.
See, this is the problem when we get like too saucy in the green room.
Are we saucy?
Well, no, because we just get to a place where I mean, you're just, I don't know.
Caliente.
Just gonna say shit in Spanish now, and that's how it's gonna work. See,
Chimichanga.
Hi, chimichanga. That's so racist, bro. What's wrong with you? You can't say shit like that anymore, man.
No, excuse me.
Mi scusi. Is that? You guys are on a whole nother level of swearing over here.
Seriously. I don't even know what he said. Me yarbles.
Just so I tell the swamp donkey to lick me yarbles. That's pretty much.
You got to memorize that whole rant though, because he goes on for a minute.
I mean, yeah, it's like 4 or 5 lines where it just each one's thicker than the next. You're just like, I'm not even lost. I have no idea where I was at to begin
I don't know
with.
which way is up. Like,
yeah, time and space
lost.
has modified. I'm in a whole new perception of life now. I don't know what's going on here.
But I mean, if you're Cockney, you just get it. I mean, like, which I don't understand. Like how is that? Now, what did you say? It was like you use a word that's related to a word that rhymes with what you're trying to say.
Well, okay, so like the one in Ocean's 11 is he says we're all in Barney because the tie-in is it's Barney Rubble and Rubble rhymes with trouble. So so we're all in Barney. And there was just like looking at him like,
But you kind of have to be on the same wavelength to know what the second part of that, you know what I mean? That related word is.
Yeah. Well, see, like, so there's plenty of British movies, like straight up from Europe, British movies where they too kind of make fun of the Cockney in, where they make jets. It's like, well, what if it's stairs and I'm falling up them? Is this like pears or like bears? Like, what am I supposed to do? It's just like, they just don't get it. Yeah. So, and it's like the old timers know what's up and they're able to, but because they got all that jive slang and shit. Because they're the ones that fucking made it. You know what I mean? It's like OG talk or some shit, I guess. It's like when you hear a 5-0 or something like that, it's like, or hooty hoo, you know what's up. But in like Cockney, you gotta see shit like Barney and.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how I would follow that. That's like, how do you communicate like that?
Dude, but that's the thing. It's like when you know the words, it's another language. So
It's just some kind of weird vocal dance that they go through, like just to disguise what it is that they're really trying to say.
Well, yeah, like when they're telling a story where it's like, so I takes the donkey and I gets me the sticks and the Twix, and then you're just like, what the fuck is going on? What? You have no clue.
You're just making stuff up now.
Yeah, I know, pretty much, right? It's like freaking, was it Pikey? When he's like telling him to give him the caravan. Where he's like, yeah, give me the hard side with the fraud and hard, and give me the. And you're just like, wait, what? And she's partially the periwinkle blue. You're just like, oh.
You have to put it at the bottom so you understand, like,
oh, dude. Because that's my favorite thing is because there's one part where it literally just says like, even we have no idea what he just said.
Yeah, it's like question mark.
Dude, he just got so into his character as freaking the Pikey that you're just there's no like, it's not happening. It's like, bro, you don't even know.
He went total method.
Oh, hard. Like, dude,
you never go full retard.
And I mean, honestly, like, dude, this is, I really love Guy Ritchie. I mean, he's another, John Hughes type to me, or Tarantino, or just, the production, the level of, quality and detail and just, really putting their heart into it just makes everything they do really enjoyable. But yeah, I mean, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels was obviously my introduction to him because I believe that was his first. And I've seen pretty much every movie that he's been a part of, whether he was directing, production, something or other, because I enjoy him that much. Same with like Kevin Smith and, John Hughes and like all those cats. But they just like, Snatch is like, I don't know, there's something about it. Like the way the whole, because I mean, I really enjoy his version of Sherlock Holmes with Robert Downey Jr. and what the hell's his name? Freaking the British dude.
I like the whole idea of making Sherlock a tough ass though.
Well, I mean, that's pretty much what he was.
Like, yeah, I mean, if you followed a story, I believe he was trained in all the arts. He was classically trained.
Thank you. Yeah, I was like Judd.
Yes.
Judd. No, that's not Judd Apatow. That's yeah. Thank you,
Jude. Different. I see the similarity though.
But you were saying?
Was I? Oh, crikey.
But yeah, no, I just Snatch to me is still like my all time favorite production by him. I don't know, just for some reason.
Oh no, I was saying Sherlock is a tough guy.
Man,
knowing judo and being good with a sword and with all kinds of weapons. Actually, he can even gotta use his surroundings as a weapon if he has to.
Like Jackie Chan.
Yeah, I mean, and just to see him and is not just a brain. I thought that was a cool depiction.
Well, and the crossover to me, the fact that being that intelligent or mindful means that he could be on that other wavelength where he's having that conversation with himself within a half second, planning out the next 6 to 12 seconds of what he's about to do, and then just execute it. To me, it's like golf where you picture what you're about to do, you step up to it, and you just do it. It's the same as chess. I'm going to make these moves because I know this is what it's going to get me my outcome. There's a level of confidence and being in the moment.
It was cool as the viewer too, because it was like you got to see the same thing twice.
Yeah, but normally it's like you see it and then it's slow motion. He gives it to you in slow motion, and then it's just like boom. Yeah. It's like, oh, where did that come from?
Exactly.
Dude, I know, and
that was the cap on that scene for you.
Dude, of course.
Was that voice from in the background, like
just dude out in the middle of nowhere in the audience
saying what you were thinking at that moment.
Dude, exactly. Dude, everybody was. If
everybody was thinking that, like, what just happened?
Like, I mean, I know you showed me, but really, like, what the? Oh, like that fast? That fast? Yeah, no, it's again, that's why I'm like, I really love the Sherlock Holmes first and second. I mean, just the overall production is phenomenal, and I love Sherlock as a story.
That scene, the way they toy with the camera's focus and stuff like that for the background and whatnot, like it had a crispness of feeling to it that you could almost sense the surroundings, like the dusty, musty, fighting ring that he was in, and maybe some of the smell of sweat and blood, it kind of puts you there. I don't know. It was something about that.
It had the
rawness of that scene, but it was still very well orchestrated and clean.
Oh yeah.
Which was kind of a strange, but it was like
uber detailed almost, but at
so
the same
clean
time,
you can see the dirt. I'm like clean, right?
Right. Yeah, but still, yeah, I agree with that.
Like I had almost like in the way that the focus went in and out, like to add extra drama to the scene. I thought was very crafty cinematography for that. Almost Matrix-like, I want to say.
Right. It's got like that mechanical, glitchy, static kind of, just being.
Oh yeah. Especially like you were saying, the quick edits that you would see as he's planning his disastrous strike on his foe, and he goes through every blow by blow, everything he does and everything his opponent's going to do.
I know, like counter wild melee, jab to the left.
Yeah, haymaker,
yeah, right. Block haymaker. You're just like, what the hell? Yeah, and then he's like, physical prognosis, 2 cracked ribs, 3 bruised. And you're just like, what? Psychological recovery.
And then you get to watch it. But I was saying the way the strikes scenes are, that the piece that they give you, like the flash forward, and it like this magical thing that he can do in his mind where he's basically playing the whole thing out.
Yeah, chess in his head.
Is not just in slow motion, but it's sped up at parts right before the impact and right after, and then it slows down again. So it has this really visceral crunch to every strike.
Well, see, and here's like in Sherlock 2, the second one, with his ability to do that, that forethought, when he meets Professor Moriarty out on the porch, or the, I don't know what you want to call it, the balcony, they're playing a physical chess game, and then they go to have a physical battle after the chess game. And of course, Sherlock being the dude that can like think ahead and all that kind of stuff, he starts doing that in his head, and all of a sudden Moriarty just like dips into the same dream state in a sense, and he's just like, oh, but then I would do this and then that. And he's like, oh, dear boy, did you think you were the only one with this ability? And it's like they're having like this Jedi, Chinese master kind of visceral fight in this surreal realm of, it's almost like it's fake, even though it's not. And then you see him actually start to battle it out, and I mean, it's a really well done scene, and it's just a pretty cool effect.
And have you seen the Sherlock Holmes that they made into a mini series, basically, with that one British actor? Actually, the two British actors that are really good. Now, I can't remember what the hell. I can't remember what the hell their names were, to save me, because I'm horrible with names. But
you can that's.
Well, Well, I'm just talking.
I'm just. Well, yeah. So my point
go on.
Well, yeah, because my point with all that was, again, even as amazing as that Sherlock set is, first and second, dude, Snatch is still like my favorite movie by him. Because that's all. You also get plenty of Bricktop in there, and that's where you get like his crazy ass like. do you know what greedy as a pig means? And he starts telling the story about how much a pig can eat if you starve it out. And it's like,
it's really kind of sick. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And he's like, well, who are you other than some crazy pig guy that has all this facts? And he's just like,
oh,
it's like, oh, do you know what nemesis means? A righteous inflection of retribution manifested by an appropriate agent. Personified in this case by me. Ready for what?
I have your British actors.
Yeah, you have them?
yes. She has them captive.
I was like, how much do you want for them? I don't have much on me right now. Can you wait till Friday?
Cumberbatch. Yes.
Yeah, and then Martin Freeman.
That's what his name, Martin Freeman. It plays an awesome Watson in that series. If you've never seen it, it's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But they do this whole thing with the
Cumberbatch. That's really his.
they do this whole
How
thing
cool is that shit?
with the Mind Palace in that one, which I find fascinating.
How dope! If that's your last Cumberbatch. Like, what's your last Cumberbatch?
Benedict Cumberbatch.
You just like stare him down. Be like, say it. Say what? What? Yeah. Sit down. Sit. Then next. It's like, oh my god.
Don't actors use that as like their vocal warm up? They're like Benedict Cumberbatch. Benedict.
I don't know. That's what
I've
I do.
seen it in movies.
The rain in Spain falls mostly on the plains. She sells seashells by the seashore. Red letter, yellow letter.
That's the one that trips me up.
I saw her as a Halloween
New
costume.
York, New York.
Sorry. Kids.
Think we're alone now. Doesn't seem to be anyone around. So, sorry.
The way
Shh, stop.
walking
Wait, isn't
close together. What would people say if they only knew that we were running just as fast as we can?
Doom, 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 doom.
Holding on to one another's hand. Trying to get away. All right, we get this out of our. Put your arms around me and we
think we're
tumble to the
alone
ground, and then you say,
I think we're alone now.
I think we're alone now.
I think we are alone now.
Everyone has left the building.
Except for Elvis. Elvis is still in the building. I think this shit's hilarious, but he also thinks we're speaking Spanish. So someone hit the SAP button. Damn it.
You are out there.
You put this shit on me. What did I do?
Doing it right now.
Right? You just
Right
did it
now.
again.
You just did it again.
Oh my god.
You keep doing it.
Well, again, this is what happens when the green room happens.
You're still doing it.
What
The green room has to happen because the green room is just life. That's all it is. It's life recorded.
Life. I mean, it's what if you were watching The Sims and you could understand what they were actually saying, it would be this. What's up? Yeah, that stuff. That would be this. Like if you could actually tune into that frequency, it would be just you and me sitting at a table, little thought bubbles above our head as we're like picturing stuff, but talking to each other. You know, because they can see it from the fifth dimension and they're in the, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
So you're going to make us into Sims now? We get like a video of us as Sims?
Dude, we've had this conversation. I believe very much that this system that we're in is easiest analogy, you know, it's the thing to equate it to be would be this is just a video game. Like this is a construct, a mix between The Sims and like Grand Theft Auto, basically.
So like in the Sims pictogram, it would be like the bubble above, you know,
It'd be the emojis, it'd be the hieroglyphics and shit.
Well, the bubble above your head, yeah, sure. It would be like a smiley face, but then it would be like a pyramid and like a UFO, right?
Right, and then a dude in a yoga, like, you know, because he's like, or a toga, sorry, not a yoga. In a toga, like, you know, because he's like Socrates. And but no, he's got like, you know, his stone tablet that he's writing his shit on or something because, you know, he's philosophizing. He's waxing intellects. Yeah, some shit like that, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. It's wild. It's weird, wacky. Weird, wild stuff.
That is weird, wacky stuff. I did not know that.
Yes.
Did you know that, Ed?
Hey-o.
Oops.
I'm just saying, bro.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you and your friends.
You and me.
Saved all these people.
That's right. We're going to make it happen again.
Again, we just keep reliving the same story over.
Like Bill and Ted. You know,
or like Groundhog's Day.
Our music saves the world.
Well, God gave rock and roll to you.
Our voices save the world.
I don't know about that shit. Now that's a stretch. That's a stretch.
Yeah.
I think we would have a better chance with puppets than we would with this. To spread our message of love and peace and harmony. And
God gave rock and roll to you.
well, yeah, but we can't rock and roll, so we have puppets. That's why we do.
God gave puppetry to you.
It doesn't quite roll as well.
No, it doesn't.
It does not.
Rock and roll works much better. Rock and roll is here to stay.
I mean, you know, that's they do say that.
Yeah. I love rock and roll. I'll tell you what.
Damn straight.
Rock and roll will never die.
I mean, they say the music died, but I don't know if that included rock and roll.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, does it? Does it not? I mean, is this something we should discuss?
Talk amongst yourselves.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Well.
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 Are we talking about the country or the water mammal?
Well.
Well. Why are you saying? Why am I saying what way? I will.
Well.
I will.
I will.
Jake Wellen.
Dude, that one cracks me up.
Oh my god! This is the green room all over again. We're in this vicious cycle.
Jake Wellen.
Ron.
I've tangented. I can't tangent any further.
Yeah, no, it's from Key and Peele, where the teacher is trying to say like standard normal white people names, but pronouncing it as if it was like
all right, D Nice.
Typical. Yeah, Denise is
Where's
like D Nice. Yeah, and Jacqueline is Jake Wellen.
You mean Denise? Say it right. Denise.
Say it right. Say it right.
Say it right.
I mean, he's getting like all mad about
Denise.
that shit. Oh, one of you kids say something smart again. Say something.
And then she's finally like, D Nice. Yes.
Yes.
Finally.
And there's Balake. Blake. Oh, dude, he gets
It's like, why didn't you answer me when I first said it? Why didn't you answer me?
Because you were saying it wrong. It's say it. It's Blake. Oh my! Oh, one of you kids say something smart, dude. He's just getting. Oh, it's hilarious. Like I really enjoy him as an actor, man. Like he's funny.
Like,
period.
Broke his clipboard over his knee or something like that.
I think so. But I've seen him in other stuff. Like he did some. I think he did like a small short series or something where it was like 6 or 8 episodes.
How you done it?
Where it was a bunch of them like coming back from, I think, like college. So they were like, you know, college buddies getting together for the first time in a few years or whatever. And come to find out, a couple of them all been like banging each other on the side. But it's like this weird little, dude, it's just, yeah.
Kind of twisted.
Yeah, a little bit. It was like Dallas on Showtime, kind of, you know what I mean? Where you can get like boobies and sultry jokes and stuff.
They do crack me up, the two of them, though.
I mean, they've done, I feel like they've had a movie or two. Not so much like their movie, but like in a movie together.
Yes,
I mean, I
feel
know
that's correct. I can't remember what, though, but.
Yeah, I feel like he is definitely in more productions, at least big screen wise. Because I mean, I've seen him way more pumped out than, but I don't know.
Jake Wellen. You mean Jacqueline?
God damn it! Say something smart. It's like, okay, I don't understand.
D-nice.
I mean, I feel like if I heard that, I'd be like, yeah, that's cool with me. I'm gonna go with that.
Denies. Denies.
I want the denies. May I have the denies?
I like that. D-nice.
Come on, this is not green room. Let's have a little bit more respect here. Jesus, man.
I respect the belch. I mean, I respect the microphone. I'm sorry.
I'll respect you in the morning. Wait, what are we talking about? You're supposed to preface that with "I have to pee," and then that's what makes it funny.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did you? I mean, this is true.
I'll do it again later.
I also believe that. That is a truth fact.
Right.
But yeah, anyways, dude, I back to Snatch and Guy Ritchie.
Back to Snatch.
Dude, it's just freaking Brad Pitt as the pikey. You get freaking Bricktop doing these crazy off the wall speeches, scary shit with his voice and stuff. Like, dude, the way he looks, and he's got like that weird smile where he's always showing your teeth, where he's almost like getting ready to bite you or something. You don't quite know what his play is, but he's like psychologically just mind fucking you, and you're just like, do I freeze? Do I run? Do I say I'm sorry? What's going on here? Like, you just, yeah.
You don't know whether to fight or flight.
Dude, pretty much. You're just like, why won't my legs work? Is this a dream? Oh my God. Wake up, wake up, wake up. This is not a dream, sweetheart. It's like, oh God, no. He spoke to me.
Dirty pig farmer, what the fuck do you know?
Dude.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want
be weary of a pig farmer.
Up.
Yeah, that's we have ways of dealing with you. Here you go. Yeah, that's a horrible way to go.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they hope
not even cut you up, right? Just throw you in there.
Pretty much. They just
maybe
rampage
beat you up, right? And then throw you in.
Yeah, you're like,
tenderize you.
Right? Beat the meat a little bit so you can get the pudding.
What the? Where did that come from?
Oi, where'd that come from?
Bro, you button hooked me. I didn't know you were gonna button hook me.
Yeah, the Pink Floyd. You said, and then what I said, and then I had the again was, now you get your pudding.
You said you were good.
I thought you said all good, Spider. Oh dear Lord. Yeah, man,
bro.
You don't even know, but yeah, I know. See, we're high off of like laughter right now because we've been giggling so hard and freaking like cracking each other up and throwing jokes and.
We're supposed to be serious.
These are jokes, people.
These
are jokes. I mean, I know I am. I don't want to.
I'm like quoting myself now.
Dude, I mean, sometimes that happens.
That will happen.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not even us either, though.
Dude, it doesn't have to be. Would you? This is what the monkey does.
Is there an echo in here? Is there an echo in here?
Dude, every time I'm not saying it. Not gonna get me on that one.
No, you need to.
Yeah, it does not work here anymore. That is for sure. That is. It sounds grata something or other. We're not. Nahina Najad. No, it does not work here.
Radio to tower. Do you read? Radio to tower.
What?
I don't know. What?
This just in. Macy's is having a white sale. What do you make of this? Oh, I can make a brooch or a pterodactyl.
How'd this all get started?
Well, see, it started with these dinosaurs with. Oh my God. Dude, isn't this the Zemeckis brothers? I think it's this. I feel like this is the Zemeckis brothers.
I have a drinking problem.
That's when my drinking problem started. He just like throws the water in his face. Coming back from his flight or whatever. She's sitting on the plane.
Striker. They don't make movies like that anymore.
I don't think we're allowed to. You can't make like Spaceballs or Blazing Saddles.
No,
Think about
it's
that,
like
man.
wrong. This has all been like, it's all been scrubbed from our memory. You're not
Hell
allowed
no,
to-
Ben.
Well, I don't know. I'm being too harsh, but
Dude, I got plenty of old school Mel Brooks.
bro, like we were saying before, Cannonball Run,
Dude,
classic flick.
telling you. Freaking,
Would even that be acceptable?
probably not.
Breakfast Club, classic.
I think that will stand the test of time because it's just dirty enough.
But they even found a way to edit that. That's what we were talking about before too. It's
yeah,
like,
but that was also back in like, you know, early 80s and stuff.
Eat My Shorts.
Yeah, but still. Dude, it was
Like,
KTLA
really?
back in like, I don't know, 1987 or something.
They had to take out Eat My Shorts.
Hey, bro, it was 12 o'clock on a Sunday. That was church day.
Yeah. I guess you were
That's
lucky
a-
to see it.
It's like Footloose. Instead of dancing, it's like movies with F-bombs in it. Oh, you can watch it, but we're going to take out the
And there
dirty
were a
stuff.
couple in it, but I mean, it was, you know, it was an emotional time. What can I say? You know, it was called for. It wasn't like overused, you know?
I feel it is a very accurate depiction of what could be. Like this is a very likely scenario and may very well somehow or another close to it
What
have
makes-
been an actual production or actuality on one of these timelines or some shit.
What makes that movie even better is the fact that the quintessential scene out of the entire movie was completely ad-libbed.
What is that?
That when they're in the circle, like that was not all planned. It was just like you guys just kind of like, you know, your characters, do your thing. And it just flowed the way it did. Like that was not planned per se.
What part of it or all of it, or you know what I mean? Like, do you know? Or,
I mean, I'll have to check that out, but I mean, I would assume somewhat you would think like to try and create some continuity for the story or something, but
well, and that's so. I think I don't know if you were watching it with me, but it was this thing on
the scene wasn't actually
Michael Hall.
written into the script.
Yeah, well, there was a thing where I was watching an interview of Anthony Michael Hall, like recently, you know, in the past couple of years, and he was talking about his experience with John Hughes and like how just amazing he was as a person, let alone a director, producer, you know, writer, like just being him and everything else on top. But he said that John Hughes was very, very much an avid fan of like, hey, you gave me what I asked for, give me something else. You know, and just go for it. Like, do
you.
it. Yeah, do you. You know,
Shine, baby.
get lost in the moment. Like, really, you know, and you know, he said that was
You know, if
something
we
that
agree if we all agree it sucks, we'll just pitch it. But hey, let's go for it.
you never know, you know, yeah.
But I feel like I mean, we've talked about this before too. Like all the movies that we found little bits of information like that, where like what was it in E.T. when the girl played by
What, Drew Barrymore?
Drew Barrymore sees E.T. for the first time. That was the first time that actress saw the puppet. Was that moment when she screamed? Like that was completely natural.
Yeah, well, I mean, there was
Like-
the same thing with in the movie Alien. When they introduced the alien to a couple of the actors, like, it was the same thing. You didn't get to see it until that
holy
scene.
crap! Yeah,
And this thing just like lurks out of the dark, and it's just like, you're just like, oh, I think I just crapped myself a little bit. Did you get that? Was it good? Yeah. No, I don't. I'll go again, but I'm gonna need a clean pair. I'll be right back.
Oh no, that's perfect. I mean, we can just shoot on from there, but that was great.
I don't. My nuts are halfway up. Other than that, I'm perfect.
Woo. That one's a keeper. Like, man, did you see your face? You were scared,
I know, right?
bro. What? Wait, play that back. Oh,
So what did it feel like when it started running down your leg? You're like, oh god.
cut.
Right, dude. These are the interview questions that you should be asking people. Have you ever crapped yourself on scene? And if so, how did it feel? Like what? What is?
But if you don't miss a line, and it's obvious to everyone, but like you don't miss a line, like is it your job as a supporting actor to continue on, even though like maybe you can smell it or like you know exactly what you know what I mean? Like, do you have to fight through it, or is it like, all right, we just have to take a break now? Because
Jeez, you got me on that one. Oh, that hurt. Oh, you got me on that one. Whew, good job, buddy. And I don't know. That's honestly, that's a good question. I unfortunately don't have an answer for you.
or do you just run with it? You know what I'm saying?
I don't,
Well, so to speak.
Oh, that's not my favorite joke, but you know. Solid number 2.
All right. Seriously.
I don't know.
Oy vey.
I'm so sorry. It's more like ching, ching, ching.
Yeah, but you got see, I do that. You do. Mine says dude. Yours
monkey.
says bro.
Yours says dude. No one then.
I do. Please, no, please, no, please, oh God, no, please, no. Yeah, no. That's it, man. Game over. Game over, man. We're all gonna die, man. That's it. Yeah. Bill Paxton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, he was young.
Dude, Weird Science. Chet.
Oh, man, yeah.
You're stupid, but what? Like I was marching in on the freaking. They're on the balcony or the wraparound of the upstairs.
To me, that's the most memorable character that he played.
It's
Like he will always and forever be Chet in my mind.
It was my introduction to him. Pretty sure that was the first film I ever saw him in. And then after that, yeah, it was like Aliens. Pardon.
This is a Persian missile chip.
Chet. My name is Chet. And he was a whale's dick, honey.
You realize it's snowing
I
in my room.
That's it. You die. She walks out of here with a severe limp. Dude, I wouldn't give a squirt of piss for your ass if it was on fire. Everybody's like, why is he talking about his ass? I don't understand.
You want to light my ass on fire?
I knew.
Oh wait, I just jumped to something else.
I know. Are you gonna set my music award on fire? Oh, Super Troopers.
You know who won that year?
Don fucking Denver. Oh, what the fuck does he call him?
Sunshine on my goddamn shoulder,
yeah.
John Denver.
Oh, yeah. Chopping his. Oh, Jesus Lord. Yeah, dude, Farva's a hell of a character, man. I don't care what nobody says. That dude is hilarious.
It takes talent to play that character.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, for realsies.
Who wants cream? All right, no cream.
Oh, hell, just give me the soap. No, that's for the rookie. Oh, just bite it, Rook. Bite it. Just show him. Bite it.
Give me that.
Yeah, God damn it. Yeah, the fucking captain does it. That's freaking hilarious.
I'll bite it.
Dude, he does. Oh, man. Everybody in that cast is so like, that's what, dude, Super Troopers as a whole is just, it's good stuff, man. It's really good stuff. It's a well done production. The jokes, the the troop, the way they work together. I mean, all of it.
What was that one quote they said? Pretending to be the captain. I'll believe that when
Oh, my shit turns purple and smells like rainbow sherbet. What's up, Denim Dan? Oh, what's with the Canadian tuxedo?
Ooh, open bar.
Give me 6 schlitzes. No schlitzes. 6 or whatever. Take it easy, Farber. What? Open bar, dude. Open bar. And then it's like you cut to the next scene. He's like, whoa, just like spewing beer everywhere. He's like, Farber's number one. Farber's number one. It's like, what? Oh. See, there's so many good scenes in that movie. Say car range. Oh, I forgot. I don't. Oh. Yeah. What? Okay. Yeah, dude, there's just so many great scenes in that. And they just like, they go from next to next to next. Like it keeps going. It's just one continuous joke after another. Ursula. Come on, Ursula. Yeah. Oh, we found a blow up doll in the trunk with your name on it. Oh, yeah. That's and they cover him like powdered sugar. And he's just like, oh, we had sorry about the delousing, lice. He's like, it's powdered sugar. It's delicious. Oh, the lice hate sugar.
Other than when they're taking shots with the protective gear on.
Oh, the armored crotch for you, like
ping. He's like
your armored jock
right.
strap.
How you feeling, man?
Good enough to fuck your mother. Oh my goodness, yeah, dude. That whole scene.
You guys are crazy. We did this. We used blanks.
Yeah, back in my day, we used blanks. You're a sick fucker, Mac. Thank you, Captain. I'm telling you, bro, there were so many. Dude, even the opening scene is freaking ridiculous. Like, to this day, it is still my favorite opening scene of a movie.
You boys like Mexico.
Dude, from start to finish, that is just, dude. And then they roll right into like opening credits, and dude, that's a dope movie. Like, so well done. Just on so many levels, man.
Littering and
dude, and so much more. Especially when they went to the second one and they just kept the jokes running. Even better.
It's like we never left.
It just keeps getting funnier every time I see it. Beetlejuice, no?
Yeah, I was going to say, now you're jumping over to Beetlejuice. What's going on?
But it was pertinent.
It's always pertinent when you talk about Beetlejuice.
That will happen. That
And if I say it again,
fact.
we're in trouble.
But no, you have to say it in the dark, in the bathroom, into the mirror. But if you're in the dark, how do you know you're doing it in the mirror?
Does it have to be what?
Yeah, you're supposed to say it in the dark to the mirror 3 times.
I thought that was Candyman. Oh,
Dude. Dude, why don't you just say Voldemort and get over with?
You should not be. I'll just name them all. Never mind.
Goes by many names.
Tom Riddle. That was his name.
Hi, I'm Tom.
Voldemort's name was Tom Riddle.
Yeah, the OG, his
Spoiler.
Oh, sorry about that. In case you didn't know, we're just right there in that part in the book. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Hooray. It's a great series. I got hooked. What can I say? I don't know. I like magic. Who doesn't like magic? I don't just.
Who doesn't like? It's like who doesn't like rainbows?
Is that weird? Who doesn't like magic?
It's magic.
I mean, I already told you I like the Dresden Files, which is all like a magician and all his. He's like a magician detective. It's weird.
I just got a picture of like Bozo the clown.
He gets involved in some really interesting,
and then like doing card tricks.
Yeah,
but like following a perp at the same time. Like that's just him incognito.
Sure, whichever way you want to look at it. It's like think Merlin meets Sherlock Holmes.
Dude, you mean but like the real kind of like Merlin, Sherlock Holmes type, like not
like talented, can like
capable,
do shit with magic.
Yeah, almost like Matrix kind of magic stuff, but better.
I don't know. You'd have to read the series. It was really, I really enjoyed it.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. That's the vibe I'm getting.
Yeah,
that's what I would see, which pretty dope.
And like he's a smart ass, so it's fun. It's really fun to read. You fall into the characters and.
Well, see, that's the same thing with like Robert Downey Jr. doing Sherlock Holmes. Is he's like almost stuck up, or like he's kind of pompous and arrogant, but it's because he's so intelligent and he's very matter of fact.
I think most people read that into his character when you read the original Sherlock Holmes novels. Like you do tend to get that sense that Sherlock holds himself in a different respect than everyone else in the world.
Pretty much.
Like he knows that he's different.
Yeah.
And I think it's a point of contention with his human side, air quotes, his human side that he's got his logical thinking side and he tries to ignore the other half of him,
Yeah, man. I can agree to that. And I think Robert Downey really grasps that aspect of that role, and to do it for 1 and 2, for 2 movies and get it done that way. Like it just, dude, good for him. That was an awesome, portrayal. Really enjoy it.
I guess in the same sense, Watson brings that other side of him, right?
We're supposed to be that balance.
Well, he's the doctor. He's the one that wants to,
Yeah, he's like Don Quixote, basically. You know what I mean?
I guess I don't get the reference really, but
well, yeah, because in Don Quixote, I mean, his guy was like always going off on like these weird, conquering missions or whatever, where it's just like grandiose, and it's just like, here I go, and Don Quixote has to come with him, like he's his faithful companion.
Oh, right, yeah. And
it's like, well, if I don't, he's probably gonna die, and then I feel bad because it's like he died because I didn't go with him, and
I have to write of his endeavors as he slays a dragon, air quotes.
Yeah, well, that was the thing in Don Quixote. It was like he was
fighting a windmill.
Well, it was such a grandiose battle where it's just like, oh my god,
like a little bit of Mr. Magoo in there, maybe.
Yeah, but with like weapons and wanting to battle you for like real, not just like happenstance walking away and things. It's just. But that's the I think the irony within that idea as well. It's that balance that you have to have. Without one, there isn't the other, and so you need both to keep that entanglement balanced.
Balance, man.
Yeah, it's. I think that's what makes for a great story in that capacity. Honestly, I mean, my opinion, but just saying, I'm telling you.
It's easier to make a chair balance on 3 legs than 4.
I don't even know what that means.
It's just a fact.
I was to say it's provocative and it makes people think.
That's exactly right.
You are correct.
That is also correct.
That is.
Judges? Yes. We'll accept that.
Oh my God. Dude, no, I always get the Dave Chappelle doing the quiz show where he's just like asking random people the same question and getting all the different answers, like multiple answers
that
are the correct. He's like, that is correct. No, it was a joke. This is a joke. It was a joke. He's like, no, that's a correct answer. Next question. And he's just like, oh man. Yeah. You thought you were being funny, but yeah. Next.
You are correct.
I know it's all.
You move on to the next round.
Wah. Dude, I was watching this. What? Oh.
Yeah. Oh, no, I just happened to look up and saw what time it was. What?
I was watching this documentary about comedians where it's like they explain the difference of what it is to be a comedian in comparison to pretty much any other of the acting or doing stage work in a sense. This is like being a comedian is the toughest thing to do out of all of it, is how they feel about it. And they're like commiserating a little bit on like their first bombs and their seconds and, the ills that it is to try to be a comedian and why would anybody want to do this kind of stuff? But the whole time just dude, there's so many good. I was like pissing myself the whole time listening to it, but they have really interesting perspectives that was like continuous across, like most of your better comedians, because they were interviewing the more well-known, these people have a, enlightenment or transcendent kind of tone that just really promotes the ability for, they're things that they're saying, most people don't even think about, let alone when they do think about, to have a intelligent and albeit moral philosophy about it, where they do have that balance in it, where they can see it as a scenario. And he's like, it's like, well, it is what it is. And you can describe it how you want. And, they can see things literally, more than what it is just at face value, but what it really stands for. And just the intelligence that comes with it. And I thought it was pretty deep.
Well, the ability to make people laugh at things that maybe in some cases a little bit too close to home, but it's so good that it still makes you laugh, because it's the portrayal of the whole thing, and the fact that it's cranked up to 110%,
Mine goes to 11.
I get it.
I guess that's the thing we always talk about, where it's the again or whatever, but
what's the exaggerated expression of whatever it is?
Yeah, because I've always said a good joke has a little bit of truth and pain, and that's like the again. It's like, hey, I got caught jerking off. It's just like, it's just like, yeah, but no, I got caught jerking off by my mom again. And it's just like, oh, buddy, that second one really just drives it home, and there's the pain to the truth, and now it's funny. We always say it's the again, but
that little punch to the kidneys.
I'm already on the ground. Can't beat me up anymore. Yeah. It's all good. That's what we always say, man. Have balance, be balanced, find balance. Everybody's a little different, but we all have our parts to play, and we all can flow together and live together and be good to each other. And
find balance within oneself.
Dude, if you can find balance internally, you will find it externally as well. It's just the easiest way to do it, I think.
The world will just fold before you.
You'll just be on that whole other frequency, man. Like, maybe then you do start to resonate more in the fifth dimension, and you almost become enlightened outside of your physical human shell, and you're just kind of driving the machine from out there, in a sense. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I keep feeling that things are going to manifest in my life real soon. I'm just trying to keep on that positive right now.
This is the one thing that I can say about being in a place that is a construct of time, is that regardless of what you want, how you want, the timing will always be what it's supposed to be. When it's going to happen or does happen, that's when that part of the pattern is its turn. It's, again, in the sense of time as an actual construct, but
they want an apple tree.
That's right. But you will get a peach. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, no, it's time to go.
It is time to go.
It is time to go now, Mac. It is.
Told you.
I told you. I'm telling you. That's where we're at. Where I'm telling you.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you. But yeah, no, this is.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Yeah, this is I'm telling you. As always, we ask you to reach out to us, ITY, directionsinmusic.org.
Hit us all up.
Yeah, get all three of us, or individually at GEMINI at directionsinmusic.org.
Or, hit me up at Philly D, PHILLYD at directionsinmusic.org.
Is that what I sound like?
I don't know. Do you?
Oh, maybe sometimes. It's all right. But yeah, no, definitely hit us up, reach out to us, continue the conversation, as well as come back and check us out again. Always, here we are, DIM, Directions in Music, your commercial-free internet radio station. That's what we do.
Word.
Yeah, and as always, we like to sign off with a little bit of good love, and by saying, be good to yourself and be good to everyone else.
Much love.
Bears.
Peace.
Peace.